Well, should we go over what I got going on back here? May as well. Alright, so this one I think they call the LinQ Modular storage box. They say modular because they got a couple of drill points here to attach additional link brackets, and you can stack them a couple of different ways. This one is the 20 liter, and they have three sizes. They have a 10, 20, and a 30, I believe. The 30 would have been nice in terms of overall capacity, but the way they design them is the 30 just ends up really tall and narrow, and it looks kind of strange. The 10 is nice and low profile, but 10 liters, you really don't get much in there. This box is already pushing it. So hat and glasses, GoPro equipment. This takes up a fair bit of space. So if you guys look at this, I'll show you what I got in here. Maybe it's not the best organized. I don't usually take a hat and glasses and leave it in here, but I'm definitely going to bring some food, and I'm going to bring some water when I'm out for the day. And there's some gaps in here where I can be more efficient. But when we did the Fort LaCorne run, I was totally jammed to have water and a couple of drinks and some food in here. And I thought for the bigger rides, longer days where I'm going to be out a full day, or you run the risk of getting stuck and not getting out on time, it's good to have extra water and extra food. And that's where getting a lower profile, larger box would be key. I'd like to get one of those, and that way I've got two different sizes. So what do we got? We got GoPro equipment, some light gloves for warmer weather riding. We got the Silky Big Boy. Then we've got the little Silky Pocket Boy. Same type of saw, great for this size of stuff. I could have even done that one with this, no problem, but it's nice to have both. This is just a classic gear bag. These gloves should probably go in there, maybe my sunglasses. What else we got? So this just came from a pack out. I've got electrical tape, a Leatherman. This is just a 90-degree USB-C adapter, and that's for the cell phone holder up front. Got a lighter in here, and yeah, this is just fire in a box. So I've got tinder, matches, and a striker. I've also got a magnet in there and a few other things. Classic TP, right? Then we've got a knife. This is an SE4. This one's a classic. This one's been around for many years. You can see the wear on it. I don't know how old this knife got to be, getting close to 20 years old for me. And then we've got a soft shackle and a recovery rope. And I've tried to lay this in here as efficiently as I can, because yeah, as you can see, there's not a lot of room. This holder thing is what I was using in my snowmobile, because I had the Milwaukee pack-out adapter for my Polaris. So I just left everything in there and set it in here. And yeah, maybe this isn't the most efficient storage option, being that it's square and got corners and there's gaps in here of dead space. So that's probably not helping when I want to bring things like a extra sweater or food, stuff like that. So yeah, it's not totally dialed, I guess you could say. But if you work at it, you'll get things where you want them. Something like that. This I like to be able to lay in that way. That goes there. Flip it up. Lock it down. So that's the storage solution I've got right now. And yeah, I think it's really good for a day like today where I don't need a lot of stuff. I could easily fit a drink in there. But I think I'll get a bigger box for the longer days. Hey, you guys see this dirt in here? That's from doing a wheelie, putting this thing right on the bumper. I did not expect it to come back that fast. Happy that bumper was there. It saved my ass. I think today when we get home, we'll get the water hooked up. See if we can wash this girl off. All right, let's continue our journey.